Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Tampa Bay Rays.
Clearly, there's no place like home, Boog. A few road games didn't go their way to start the season, but they're at home now looking to right the ship. Should be a lot of excitement in the park today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And our starting pitcher here today, Ian Seymour. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
All right, ready to go here in Happ up to hit.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Late swing, fouled off. In the air, left field. Simpson on the move. Takes it in for the out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The Skippers loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boog. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Now it's Alex Bregman. In the air to left center. And there are 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Seiya.
Stepping in, Seiya Suzuki. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Suzuki getting the start in right, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and his on-base percentage this season is right around .350. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
An absolute missile off the bat, Singy, and StatCast gives us the exact numbers.
Yeah, it was a blur leaving the park, Boog. 114 miles per hour on the exit velo. Man, he put such a great swing on that ball, squared it up, and just drove it out of here despite not getting much air under it.
So 2 down. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that is that. The Rays creep closer thanks to the homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back now in Tampa Bay. And on the hill for the Cubs, Jameson Taillon. What do we have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit.
The designated hitter, number
Diaz went deep in his most recent game.
Diaz.
That's a ball.
This one in the air right field. That one gets down for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Ball.
And that one is inside ball one.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Diaz on at first, nobody out. Close, but
no.
called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
First and second, no outs. Junior Caminero digs in now, trying to get the Rays on the board. And that's way high. And that is ball one. In the air, right field. Suzuki running hard for it. Reaching down, makes the catch. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Cedric Mullins.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First offering misses badly for ball one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early.
No,
They've got a
off the
guy in
plate.
scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And
Ball.
another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. Cedric Mullins sends it out. 3rd home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays. Tripled yesterday. That was his only hit. He was 1 for 4. And
Ball
that
one.
misses. Ball one.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
He ride.
Already 3 runs across in the frame. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Gavin.
Here's Gavin Lux to hit. In the air, left field. And it's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. That's in there. Strike one. Swing and a foul straight back. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Outside low. And the count is even, 2-2. That's ripped. Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Chandler Simpson will hit next. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. Swings through that one for strike one. Hard liner. And foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. That's inside. And it's 1-2. Out towards left center. Happ heads towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3-run bomb for Tampa Bay. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Tropicana Field. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Swings through that.
Ball one.
Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
So the call will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 9, Miguel Amaya.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Amaya launched a homer in his most recent game. Man at first, 1 away.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. Mullins in position. And there's 2 down.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Next offering is down low. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Simpson on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So 1 hit is all they get. Down to the bottom of the 2nd. Rays 3 and the Cubs 1. Bottom of the 2nd. Now up for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. He was late there, strike 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Here's the 0-2. He goes down looking.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Diaz,
no, that's the ball.
The next to hit, takes ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Diaz wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges.
Hike.
The 2-1. That one ripped, but foul. Ripped to first, caught.
Up next for the Rays, the first baseman, number 8, Jonathan Aranda.
2 down, bases empty. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Right through there for a strike. Strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Crow Armstrong moving under it. And the inning is over. So they make short work of them there. We played 2 full. Rays 3 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back. Last series the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Matt Shaw, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. That one ripped right center field. Back there. It bangs off the wall.
Up next with the Cubs.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Ian Happ, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. Lifted in the air right center field. Fraley moving under this one. One down.
Up next with the Cubs, the third baseman, number 3, Alex.
One out man at first. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Shaw over at first with one away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now here is Seiya Suzuki.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So digging in, Michael Busch. Fly to left his first time. This one in the air center field. He's got it. And that's the third out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Rays 3 and the Cubs 1. Back here in Tampa Bay. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
This one popped up. Busch settles under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Rays, the center fielder, Cedric.
Now, Cedric Mullins. He's already homered here in this one. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Ha!
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Rays, the right
Jake
fielder,
Fraley now at the plate. Flied out his first time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. In the air to left, down the line. Happ turns to the right on the move. Has room, and he makes the catch. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. Rays 3 and the Cubs 1. As we go to the top of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Lux trying to get there, and a good start to the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here's Nico Hoerner. High fly ball, right field. Fraley drifts towards it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, number 9,
Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Amaya, 27 years old, and he was born in Panama. Swanson leads off first with 1 away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Lifted in the air down the left side.
Foul.
And just foul. Step off, throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. Got him swinging. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 2,
Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Tap foul at the plate. And the lefty with the 0-1. On the ground to the left. To second, Lux. That ends the inning. Cubs leave 1, and they still trail it here, 3-1. Bottom 4 as the Rays come up to hit.
second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Hard on the ground to first. Bush takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Fortes thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Next offering is fouled back. Good job to fight that one off. And a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, left field, down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Way high.
Ball 2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
The 2-2. On
That's
the ground.
foul.
And that's just foul. The 2-2. And that
Ball
one
3.
is inside. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Chandler Simpson popped out to left his first time.
Ball.
The 1-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. What a stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays as the lead remains 3-1. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Matt Shaw.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Got him. One away.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Now this is in the air down the line. Simpson towards the line, and that's a foul ball. The Rays up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. This one in the air center field. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman, 1 for 2. This one smoked on its way out of here. So he goes yard to left, and they cut into the lead.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So up next, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they add to the lead. It's 4-2.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with the home run. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz will hit next. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter. The big bat's coming up, and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Just missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Foul ball there. And last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
One down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Rays, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Two down, bases empty. Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays.
No.
Bounce to the right. Horner in plenty of time to first, and that's the third out. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-2.
Yeah, I'm gonna elevate. Let's go. Yeah.
We're back, and here's a look at how we got to this stage of the game.
No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero yo soy Coco, usted de Viking. Busca el T tirándome un breaking. Estoy en mi...
Michael Busch getting ready to hit.
The first baseman, Michael Busch.
There's a swing and a miss. Activity in the pen for the Rays. Garrett Clevenger, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Uceta, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do.
Now on the bump, Cole Sulser. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Dansby Swanson stands in. On the ground, out to short. Walls throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Horner now. Swing and a ground ball.
Elbow.
And it goes just foul. Oh, 1 down. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And that's too high. Got him. Out number 3. And the Cubs are down in order. And the deficit remains 5-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Fraley up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And there's one away. And now it's Gavin Lux.
The second baseman, Gavin Lux.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. In the air, right field. Suzuki settles under this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Out towards right center field. Suzuki on the move to the alley. That is the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa, and it remains 5-2. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Miguel Amaya.
Fouled off left side. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for the Cubs,
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-1. Slow roller to first, but it kicks foul. Amaya gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize.
But it curls foul. That one lifted to left. Simpson under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Cole Sulser gives. Now on the mound for the Rays, Garrett Clevenger. This is his 3rd time out this year. So back to the top of the order, Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. To third, Caminero. They get the force, and that is that. So a job well done by the Rays bullpen. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rays 5 and the Cubs 2. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the 7th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Well, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Simpson leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 6.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
And that one fouled off.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind her.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Simpson aboard here at first with nobody out. Struck him out looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Diaz batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Now a relay to the plate. Simpson around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now a chance for Jonathan Aranda. Top of the zone for a called strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's all for Jameson Taillon. And the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching for
Jacob Webb gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Man at second. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. 2 down.
up next to the Rays.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
High.
Man on second, 2 down. Now one in there across the letters.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Rays get an RBI double. It's now 6-2. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Base hit center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Swanson digs in. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Stays alive. The Cubs with a chance to get back into it, and we're at the top of the 8th. Back foot slider struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
2 aboard with 1 out. So up next for Chicago, Nico Hoerner. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lux toss to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rays 6 and the Cubs 2.
And we too close, I can taste it. When the bass hit, it's a facelift. Take another one, don't chase it. Trey skating on this beat, it's a Trey flip. I just want a milli and a rich milli.
And leading off.
So digging in, Cedric Mullins. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
Yep.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays.
Ball 1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Here the bottom half of the 8th
Ball
inning.
2. Up.
High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Out to short, Swanson. Throws to first in
Got him, that's
time.
an out.
One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Rays, Nick Fortes.
Hey.
Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0.
Hey.
High fly ball, right field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Rays.
Now the left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
If there's nobody on in front of him, single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. On the ground,
That's
right
foul.
side. And foul ball. Hard hit to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Baker. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
The catcher, number 9, Miguel Amaya.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
And a swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joe Boyle, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Jax also throwing. Struck him out swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hit in the air, center field. Mullins under it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 6. Designated
1 out left for the Cubs. At the plate, Matt Shaw. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays take the series opener here at home.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
Took a girl from the podium. Other guys in here are sodium. It's a lonely man. Things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. Look, I protect my neck with necklace. She protect I rock connections. I forget that.